And just like clockwork, Trump announces a 2-week ceasefire just moments before the deadline. It's almost like he's done it in the past before. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. I really don't think many people were surprised based off of this news. But again, this is directly from Trump himself. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. And again, then he talks about, we have received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe that it's a workable basis in which we can negotiate. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit, right? The 10-point peace deal. A lot of people are hinting on the idea about taco. I want to talk about what actually matters. We're all here for the same reason. It's to make money. Markets are sharply recovering, not just during the extended hours, but the overnight hours. It's up nearly 3%, which is a huge move for the NASDAQ market. And did we not play it safe for a reason? I'm still up to $2,700 on SQQQ. I played it safe. I closed my position. And the reason why was Trump loves extending deadlines. He did it when it came down to tariffs, and now he's doing it with the Middle East. For the past 5 to 6 weeks, all he's ever done is backed off anytime things are getting very tense. Why? Well, I would hope that he really wouldn't want to obliterate an entire civilization. That could be the start of World War III. But of course, he loves to make these threats, and then he loves to offer extensions on these deadlines for a possible ceasefire. We'll see this time how long it lasts. But that's the thing that I want to talk about, is that the NASDAQ market is rallying, not because in which the way that Trump is negotiating. The stock market doesn't care about that. And we made that very clear a few weeks ago when he did this in the past. All the stock market cares about is that there's a ceasefire. That's all. They just want to make sure that there's less of an escalation. And if we were to obliterate them, obviously that's a huge escalation. The question is, will this continue, knowing how much we've ripped up today? Right now we're back to same previous resistance range in the past before. Markets are very desperate. Markets are very eager to recover. But how desperate are they? And is this an overreaction? I want to remind you, this is a huge push into the green. But now we're recovering 3% because of what? Did we win this war? Or is it because it looks like this is a huge win for now? Right? We bought ourselves an additional 2 weeks as long as the U.S. can agree to not attack Iran, right? This 10-point peace plan is the same peace plan that was offered a few weeks ago that Trump did not like. But now it's a general framework that they can possibly work on. Again, this is where personally, a lot of people disagree in which the way that he does things. But again, the stock market doesn't care about that, so maybe we really shouldn't, right? Because all they care about is that there actually is a de-escalation. The part that sucks about this is that $40 billion have been spent. Over 300 Americans have been wounded. Over a dozen have been killed. Oil prices have doubled and U.S. bases severely damaged. So what do we get? Iran gets to keep uranium, no nuclear deal. The Strait of Hormuz is still unstable but expected to open just like they were open in the past before. That's the part that I just don't understand, is that now going full circle, we are back to where we started at, and now we just kind of pissed off everyone. But again, that's just my personal opinion, right? It obviously doesn't matter when it comes down to the stock market. The thing that does matter is what's coming this week. This week, we have a very important economic report, which is the CPI data report, and that's set to be released on April 10th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That is 1 hour before the market opens on Friday. I do plan to live stream it for free. And again, this will tell us if inflation is going up or down month over month. If inflation comes in higher than what was expected, most importantly because of these oil prices, get ready for markets to drop, because higher inflation means that the Federal Reserve is less likely to cut rates and possibly even more likely to raise rates if inflation is rising quicker than what was expected. Again, I'm very excited because of this huge gap up to see what happens overnight and what happens by the time that the markets open. Do we begin to see an oversold reversal, so a possible dip buy opportunity on SQQQ, Or will markets continue to rally on the celebration of a potential ceasefire for the next 2 weeks? That is what I'm excited to see. We do plan to live stream our live trading session tomorrow. And again, if you want to tune on in, I go live every morning, and it's the second link in the description down below. You can sign up right now and watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that it earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.